Oh, that's lovely that. But guys, if you saw my community post that I made around about a couple of hours ago now, you would have seen that I am not going to make a actual match review on the Oxford game. That's just because, well, I couldn't actually get down to the match today, and I just didn't watch it while I was at home because I wasn't meant to be going down to a university open day. So obviously I cancelled all my plans, and then that didn't happen. So it was just really frustrating. So yeah, so that's why there's not going to be any review today. However, instead I'm going to be talking about something which I think almost needs to be addressed a little bit. Now, you can disagree with me all you want, you can call me names, you can fucking have a prop at us, you can call me a happy clap, whatever the fuck you want to call us in the comments. But I think I need to just address the Sunderland fan base right now. Because lately, and especially tonight, our fan base is a fucking cesspit. It is just a horrible and toxic place to be a part of right now. Like usually on Twitter, it's completely fine. For the most part anyway, but you know, when things start to go wrong a little bit, at the first sign of trouble, our fans just love to completely just self-destruct, and I'm going to be talking about that a little bit later on. But before I get on to talk about that, I do want to just clear up a few things first. One, I'm not actually Lee Johnson out or in. Now, the reason for that is because, well, I don't think there's really going to be anyone out there who can do a better job with this current crop of players. And again, I'll get into that a little bit later on. And also, I'm not a happy clapper either, if you want to call us that, because I have criticised Sunderland a lot in the last few weeks. You know, I've made plenty of rants on this channel. So if you can go back and watch those if you really want to. But yeah, I'm not a happy clapper at all. I'm just a fan who's trying to be level-headed, who's trying to not completely jump to conclusions and completely overreact to stuff that isn't really worth getting too annoyed about. And also, I do actually have some notes down here as well, so if I keep looking down, I'm just looking at my notes. So this video will be a lot more serious than usual, and I hope you guys will appreciate that. So, the Sunderland fans, I don't like them. I don't like Sunderland fans right now. We're just fucking pieces of shit right now. And especially tonight, when all this stemmed from, you know, there's been rumour going around that apparently Lee Johnson swore at a fan today at full time. Now again, this is allegedly because there hasn't actually been any confirmation that this is true or not. And there also isn't exactly much information to base it off either. Because literally all we know is that he stuck his middle finger up at a fan because the fan told him to get out of the club apparently. That's literally all the information that we have, that is public knowledge anyway. So I'm not going to be commenting on that because I've got no facts or any evidence to go off of, and so yeah, I'm not going to comment on that. But yeah, that is the reason why I'm actually making this video, just because the fans, it's just our fans, they fucking give it large. They really do. Literally our fans. Okay, well basically our fans make a football club. We all know that. But then again, when things go wrong and you're on your manager's back, the fans think that they're fucking invincible, where they think they can give it all, they can give it large to the players and the manager, people like that. But as soon as they are given some back, they act like little pussies and act like soft as shit. I'm going to be completely honest about that. Okay, yes, it was pretty unprofessional from Johnson to swear at the fan back, but if you're gonna fucking give it to somebody, at least fucking expect it back. Okay, don't think you can fucking get away with it in your life, man. Because honestly, man, it's fucking pathetic, some behaviour. And by the way, I'm not condemning Johnson's actions at all, by the way, because it was terrible what he did. If it is true, it is bad that he did swear at the fan. Okay, I'm not saying it was a good thing that he did, but to be fair, the fucking fan had it coming. To be fair, if it is true what did happen. But yeah, my first point basically, again, when things do go wrong for Sunderland at this first possible hurdle, it's when things start to collapse. It's when, you know, bandwagons start forming. It's just when things are going even worse. Literally, just our fan base becomes an extremely toxic place. Literally after the Rotherham game and Sheffield Wednesday game, in the back half of October, start of November, literally our fans were fucking just unbearable at times to be on. And to be fair, I was one of those fans for a while, I will admit that. But it's just annoying to see the fucking people who were just fucking getting wound up over. Okay, fair enough, yeah, we did badly lose those 2 games. But it's completely fucking throw the towel is just completely just the wrong reaction in my opinion. Like we could have fucking, like, I think as a fan base we could have handled it so much better in my opinion, but you know. And then that just goes to my next point, how some fans will literally do anything to make the manager look bad. And don't get me wrong, it's not just us fans who do it. Like, literally, fans of other clubs do it as well. But especially with Sunderland right now, literally, when 1 or 2 fans don't like the manager, don't like Lee Johnson, like literally, and when one little thing gets taken out of context, that's when bandwagons form. Like literally, I'm gonna talk about the time when Johnson appeared to have criticised the support for one again. I believe it was the Charlton game, the Mansfield game, one of them 2 games, where he apparently blamed the fans, where really he didn't in that review at all. But because one fan saw it the wrong way, it completely started a bandwagon, and everyone else was just jumping on that bandwagon as well. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. At times, it just is. And then in the end, it was proven that that comment was taken way out of context. But you know, like, some of our fans are just so fucking blind and just fickle to even just see that, and it's just annoying. And again, with this whole swearing situation, to be fair, I'd imagine something probably happened, but we don't actually know if Johnson literally swore at the fan. Like literally just one social media post that went viral across Sunderland social media. Like, again, we don't know if it's true or not, because no one's actually come out and said, oh, by the way, that did happen. And people who are saying that, I'm guessing they just weren't there, just chatting shit. I don't know about all that. And also, in terms of criticism, our players, for so long now, our players are just shielded from criticism. Like, yes, like, yeah, people saying, oh yeah, our players are useless, like, stuff like that. But I think today is a great example where the manager has been wrongly blamed, because literally, like, I don't see how you can possibly blame Johnson for that game today. Like, our injury list is quite barbaric. Like, I think it's what, like 6, 7 first-team players who are out injured right now. Like, literally, we've literally got like 13 senior players right now available. Like, no, literally like half our fucking bench is full of our fucking under 23s who are outplayed by fucking Oldham Athletic on Wednesday night. Like, come on. Like literally, I don't think we could have done a lot today. Yeah, like, yes, I don't see how Johnson could have really done much with that squad today. Like, because he's literally working with fucking the bare bones of the squad. And then you have players like Ross Stewart, who, to be fair, like, I love Ross Stewart, I love him a lot, but you've got to admit, he's done fuck all in his last few games, and nobody's saying anything about it, because they're too fucking blind by the fact he's already scored 11 league goals this season. Like, if it is just any other striker, let's say if it was Charlie Wyke or Will Grigg, or as an example, then that striker would have rightly been criticised by the fans. But because it's Ross Stewart, and because he's a fan favourite, he's been completely shielded from criticism, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, again, Dan Neil, don't be wrong, Dan Neil, probably my favourite player at the club. I absolutely love Dan Neil, but again, he's going missing in games every now and again, and it's becoming an occurrence now. And again, he's getting shielded from criticism because one, he's a young lad, 2, he's an academy graduate, and 3, because he's a fan favourite. I did that wrong, because he's a fan favourite. Like, it's just it's just like players, just fans who are just sticking up for players just because they're their favourites. It's just retarded, just is. And also Leon Diaku. Okay, yeah, to be fair, today he took his goal really well. It was a really good goal from Diaku, but he is just not fucking ready for. He's not good enough for English football. Like, he's not strong enough. Like I saw someone on Twitter say that Diaku spent more time on his arse than he fucking did on the ball. Like, he's just a weak player. I said it again in my Cambridge video last week. He's just a weak player he's not suited to English football. Like he literally is the one magic player where literally if you give him the ball and you give him space, he'll do good things with the ball. But if he has to get stuck in, then he's useless. He just is useless. And because Diaku is from German, and because we've got him from Bayern Munich, he's protected way too much. Like, some of our fans actually go to fucking lengths to defend players just because they're fucking from Germany and they're from one of the best teams in the world. Like, it's just absolutely outrageous. And I mean, I'm going back to the whole manager situation. Like I said before, I'm not Lee Johnson in or out. But to be fair, the only reason I would be in is because, well, who the fuck are we going to bring in? Who is good enough to, one, manage these sacks of shit players we've got, and two, who's a current upgrade on Lee Johnson? Because there's literally nobody who I can think of who's actually do a better job right now than Lee Johnson. And I'm not saying, oh yeah, Johnson is the messiah, he's the greatest manager ever. I'm not saying that at all. But it's just like we're in a situation now where I don't think sacking a manager would really help, which is really unusual because I literally in the past with Jack Ross, Phil Parkinson, Sammy Grayson, I've been one of the first to call for them to get sacked. But with Johnson, I just can't see who can bring in. And then that's also leading on to another point, how our fans have some unrealistic and just outrageous expectations. And I'm not talking about the league situation at all, because I guarantee someone's going to think that I'm talking about the fact that I'm happy that we're in League One. I'm not talking about the league situation at all. I'm talking more about some of the manager suggestions. Like, fuck me. Like, I think I spoke about this in my Mansfield rant, like, a few weeks ago. Like, who the hell are we gonna, like, literally, like, some of our fans are saying some absolutely stupid names. Like, I've seen, like, so fucking Chris Wilder, Daniel Farke, like, who, like, they're not gonna fucking come to League One? Are you mad? Like, Wilder went to Middlesbrough, who were, like, mid-table in the Championship. I think that says it all. Daniel Farke has been sacked by Norwich, who were in the Premier League. Like, he's, to be fair, like, Farke isn't Premier League quality at all, but he's a very good, like, Championship manager. He's not going to go down to fucking League One, where literally our fans will probably want them out after we've lost 2 games in a row, some shit like that. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous, some of our expectations. And also, oh my god, gee, people saying fucking Sam Allardyce. Like, fucking Gus Poyet wouldn't come to us because we were in League One, yeah? Why would Allardyce come here when his last job was at fucking Everton, or whatever, how long ago was it? Like, his last job was an Everton manager. Why would he then come down to League One and manage fucking Sunderland, who literally, right now, who are a fucking injury-riddled squad, and our starting 11's literally full of the fucking bare-bone players? Like, who the fuck's want to come into that and work with that? Like, it's absolutely outrageous. And also, fucking people saying Roy Keane. Like, I think people forget why Keane left in the first place. Because, oh yes, he fell out with Ellis Short, but also just the fact that literally the players just fucking stopped playing for him. Because, yeah, okay, yes, Keane, he probably could get some discipline for a little bit, but it's been proven now for the last few years that our current crop of players just can't fucking take criticism well, because literally, McGeady was actually banished from the squad for like nearly a year because he was a little bit mean in the dressing room after a fucking drew against Accrington Stanley or some shit. Like, literally, like, it just wouldn't work. And also, I saw someone saying fucking Peter Reid. Like, Peter Reid hasn't fucking managed at a top level in fucking nearly fucking 20 years. It's like, come on, man. Howie. Like, it's fucking, like, it's just stupid suggestions. And even so, I saw some people saying fucking Michael Carrick. Why? Carrick managed, what, like, 3 games in a manager lifetime? And that's fucking with Manchester United, when he's got some of the best players in the world at his fingertips. Like, to go from fucking Ronaldo to fucking Leon Diaco is not exactly a fucking amazing thing to do, is it? Come on, man. Like, our fans just need to fucking calm down. They need to calm down. Just need to stop fucking being complete drama queens. Because it's just annoying, and I'm sick to death of being associated with that fucking fickle fan base sometimes. Like, it's just annoying to be a part of. And again, to be fair, like, you can call me whatever you want, you can disagree with me in the comments below, but, like, to be fair, I think my points are pretty valid. If I'm going to be honest, my points are valid. Like, our fan base just need to fucking get a grip. Because you got fucking idiots on Twitter who are fucking absolute negative cunts, who then force their opinions on other people, and then cause just like a fucking, like, negative atmosphere. It's just annoying to be a part of. I'm embarrassed to be associated as a Sunderland fan right now. Not only because of what's being served on the pitch, but also just because our fans are just dickheads. And there's a awful human beings to be around. But that's going to be it for today's video. I thought I'd make a little rant about our fans, you know. I'm not expecting this to go down well just because I just know it won't go down well, especially right now. But I don't care. I needed to say this right now because I just had to really. Again, if you disagree with me, fair enough. I would appreciate if you were more like respectable in the comments. Like if you're gonna respectfully debate with me, that's absolutely fine. But if you're just gonna fucking shout at us, then you can just fuck off. Because like this is not gonna do any good really. But yeah, that's it for me. A bit of a longer video today, but again, had to be made, I think. Don't worry about the flag. Like wrong way. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about the flag. It's just a bit of a long story, but we'll be back up to normal. For the Morecambe game, Morecambe review on Tuesday night. Where to be fair, like I think if we don't beat Morecambe on Tuesday night, then I think yeah, fair enough. Some things need to be changed, but you know. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, then be sure to give it a like. And if you do want to see more videos in the future, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also turn on post notifications so you get notified the second I do upload the video. Cheers guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.